What advice would you give to actors who have been doing it for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and haven't found any opportunities?
It's what many big actors always said when I see their interviews. Never give up, keep on going. Work on your craft every day, every day.
I've interviewed some of the biggest names in Hollywood, actors sharing their films, their work, and their stories. Now I want to talk to you. What are you working on? What have you created? Let's tell your story together.
All right, so Rasmus, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you're an actor. Where are you from, and when did you know you wanted to be an actor?
I'm from Sweden, and I went to my first drama school 8 years ago, Sydney, Australia. It's actually started, I did background 8 years ago, and then I went to acting school. That's how it started.
So started with background, then went to acting school and everything. Do you live in LA now?
Yeah.
When did you move to LA?
3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why Los Angeles?
Because I want to be in real Hollywood movies.
Yeah. Forget Sweden. I want to be in like actual Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So what have you done up to date with any acting in LA?
I recently came back from set from the movie Toad. Yeah, I had my first real Hollywood role. Yeah, but then I'm making my own movies as well. I have one movie, Lily Lumiere. It won so far 27 awards, short film. I'm about to finish up shooting a few more small scenes for my movie, Kind of Righteous Man. It's going to be a short feature. One cut's going to be 50 minutes, one cut 60 minutes, so I can send it out.
And it's called Righteous Man?
Kind of Righteous Man.
Kind of Righteous Man.
Yeah, it's about 4 boxers who has a friend who died of a fentanyl overdose. Oh, wow. And in their grief, they justify to go and rob this pharmaceutical millionaire who makes money legally selling fentanyl all over the world and killing people. So these fighters are like, why are we not taking his money?
Dude, that's a great concept.
Yeah, yeah, that's the movie.
How do you, as an up-and-coming actor, how do you make your own movie? How do you fund it? How do you shoot it? How do you make that happen? I'm sure there's a lot of actors that want to do it themselves.
This Kind of Righteous Man, I funded it myself. Yeah, working jobs, saving money. I have many good friends who supports me and helps me on set with the cameras, with gear. So it's just work for free, and then you get people work for free for you. It's pretty simple, but if you love filmmaking, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. So kind of work with your friends and associates and kind of build up together.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you had another short film, then you have Kind of Righteous Man, and Toad was the movie that you worked on.
Yeah.
What was that like, having your first, Hollywood film?
Much better than I expected, because I've been trying for 8 years. How will it be when it's a huge set? I was probably in fantasy land and high all the time, and I lived in the moment all the time. And I had fun every second of it, so it was much better than expected. I don't know how to answer that. I had fun, worked with great actors, great directors, good friends. Yeah.
I love that.
The tough part was to come back to LA, and now I have to really work again. You know what I mean? And really market myself, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like damn, I don't like LA anymore. It's just hustling here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you get that opportunity, then you're like, okay, now that it's over, back to regular
normal
LA.
life. Yeah, and work harder. That's the only thing. So my next step is to master an American accent.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
So I can be open for more roles. That's actually what I'm going to do the rest of the day, practice my American accent.
Are you going to take a class at all, or just kind of practice it on your own?
Sometimes I go to coaches, but it's difficult. And it's expensive, so I have good friends who's going to help me. Yeah. I read for them, and they say what I'm doing good and what I'm doing bad.
And last question, you said you've been doing this for 8 years and you're finally getting these great opportunities. What advice would you give to actors who have been doing it for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years and haven't found any opportunities?
It's what many big actors always said when I see their interviews. Never give up, keep on going. Work on your craft every day, every day. If you're depressed, work on your craft. Because if you're depressed in LA or feel bad, you just gotta work on your craft and you feel good. If you're here to be an artist.
Dude, that was sick, man. Thank you, bro. First one was a banger. Thank you so much, man.